What's up, everybody? It's your man VCITY1153. We at the STU. This is episode 9. This is part 2 of the 286s MicPreamp and processor from DBX by Harmin. And today we're doing a mic comparison. I want to know what sounds better, going into the audio interface directly or taking the microphones, going into my 286s, and then going into the audio interface. I ran into an issue earlier today when I tried to run my tests, and I found out that the SM7B needs a lot of gain to run properly. So running this test right now isn't a good comparison with the SM7B, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's actually a great learning tool for a lot of us out there who wanted to go out and purchase the SM7B. If you're going to purchase the SM7B, pair it up with a really nice preamp and you'll be just fine. But for right now, we're going to use our TLM49. We're going to go directly into the Scarlett 2i2. Then we're going to go into the 286s and then the 2i2. And then we're going to do the same thing with the SM7B. Alright, I have everything hooked up in the booth with the Dre Peel. I'm going to Bluetooth the audio directly to the booth. So I want all of the sounds to just sound identical so we can get just an accurate test going across the board. I'll try to match up the dBs the best I can with the preamp and with the Scarlett 2i2 and Pro Tools to make sure everything is at the right level. Alright, so again, this is your man VCITY1153. We at the STU. This is part 2, episode 9 of the 286s MicPreamp and processor from DBX by Harmin. Let's do it. Alright, everybody, we back. We have all of our tracks recorded into the DAW. We're using Pro Tools 9. We have 4 tests. The first test is the TLM49 test 1 going into our 286s and then the Scarlett 2i2. TLM49 test 2 is directly into the Scarlett 2i2. When we move over to the SM7B, our first test is going directly into the Scarlett 2i2, and then SM7B test number 2 is going into the 286s and then the Scarlett 2i2. All right, so we're going to unmute the tracks one by one. Start it from the beginning. Let's listen and see how everything sounds. Let's do it.
Don't take that as a threat, that ain't what I'm on. I'm not going nowhere, but don't get me wrong. To give over my heart, my body, my soul. If I can count on you, plays a major role. Giving no reason for you to doubt your girl in any way. It's only natural, trust will be returned the same way. 'Cause you keeping the promises you make is what I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Don't take that as a threat, that ain't what I'm on. I'm not going nowhere, but don't get me wrong. To give over my heart, my body, my soul. If I can count on you, plays a major role. Giving no reason for you to doubt your girl in any way. It's only natural, trust will be returned the same way. 'Cause you keeping the promises you make is what I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Don't take that as a threat, that ain't what I'm on. I'm not going nowhere, but don't get me wrong. To give over my heart, my body, my soul. If I can count on you, plays a major role. Giving no reason for you to doubt your girl in any way. It's only natural, trust will be returned the same way. 'Cause you keeping the promises you make is what I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Been on on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Don't take that as a threat, that ain't what I'm on. I'm not going nowhere, but don't get me wrong. To give over my heart, my body, my soul. If I can count on you, plays a major role. Giving no reason for you to doubt your girl in any way. It's only natural, trust will be returned the same way. 'Cause you keeping the promises you make is what I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on. Been on it every day, thinking about it, now I'm on.
All right, everybody, we checked out everything, had a listen. One thing that I definitely will say is the SM7B. I'm not sure if it's just warmer sounding or just has a more aggressive roll off on the high end, but the SM7B does sound warmer than the TLM49, which is expected. Condenser mics usually have a lot more clarity than dynamic mics, but they all serve a purpose. The SM7B is great for voiceovers, definitely podcasts. It's a popular microphone for podcasts. But going back to the test, I believe that the 286s is a really nice tool. All of the different tools that we have here, the compressor, the de-esser, noise gate, everything helps enhancer, everything helps in giving you the that vocal sound that you need. As far as the tests go, in test 1 and test 2, I really didn't hear that much of a difference. I do a little bit, but if you don't have studio monitors or anything like that, you may not really be able to hear the difference in test 1 and 2. However, the SM7B is it's clearly a different sound than the TLM49, obviously. And if you were doing any kind of voiceover work or podcasting or even just DJing, anything that requires you to cut through a mix, the SM7B I think will do the job. Just make sure that you have a powerful preamp for it. You know, something to keep in mind. The 286s, it sounds nice with the SM7B, but I would go with another kind of preamp with the SM7B, with just to give me a little bit more gain. I love the gain here, but I wanted just a little bit more room to play with, and I had the knob slammed all the way to the right on one of my other artists that I had in here when I was using my SM7B. So if you're like me and you just want a little bit more room to play with, you may try another preamp with your SM7B. The 286s is fine, but something more high end would really make this mic shine. I'm looking towards getting a great river soon to pair up with my microphones in the future. But again, like I said, nice tool. I love the preamp now. I've been using it for the past week with a few of my clients, and they love it as well. So final thoughts, the 286s from DBX by Harmin. It's a great tool, really nice features, de-esser, enhancer, gate, and compressor. Great before bringing it to your DAW, and I'm going to continue to use it. I know I'm going to be able to use this in all of my different applications, going from my voiceovers, my interviews, everything, the recordings, unboxings. It'll help me out a lot. All right. So again, final thoughts, great tool to use. I highly recommend it. The 286s from DBX by Harmin. It's your man VCITY1153. This is episode 9 at the STU, part 2. And we out of here.